Hello dear friends, I'm Marina and you're watching your daily astrology horoscope for the 3rd of December. And I know that it is Sunday and maybe many of you would like to relax, but you know that in the skies today the day is really busy. We have 3 important events happening today. We have an exact square between the Sun and Neptune. We also have Mercury turning retrograde. And we have a full moon in Gemini Sagittarius. So many things are happening. The day is extremely important. And I will try to say a few words about these 3 events, but keep in mind that I have a specific video about the full moon and I talk about the influence about each of the zodiac signs. So you may want to check that in the description below. Also, I have a video about Mercury retrograde and how it will influence each of the signs, so you can check that as well in the description below. And let me start with the Sun and Neptune in square. This, guys, is a challenging aspect. I will be completely honest. The Sun is in Sagittarius and the Moon, and Neptune is in Pisces. And these signs are related with dreaming, with focusing on the future, with fantasizing. But the problem is that this aspect may bring some unrealistic expectations. We may not be able to see reality as it is, and it could be challenging or even disappointing. Or on the other hand, some of your illusions might be destroyed right now. And yeah, it's not the time to, to blame other people, to blame the fate. Try to be more realistic about the situation. Try to get, rid of all of the unnecessary fantasies which are hurting you and which are keeping you away from the real stuff. Some complications, misunderstandings, in some cases even things like cheats or lies are possible, so be careful with that as well. On the other hand, the Moon and the Sun in opposition with each other, or that's what we call a full moon, actually can help us to see the situation or at least to realize something. So it's a very interesting combination. Of course, you have to check where in your horoscope this full moon will fall, so which areas are activated, but this is the time when you can realize something. The Sun and the Moon are the conscious and unconscious mind, so that's the time when the conscious mind, which is represented by the Sun, can see or realize something coming from the unconscious mind, which is represented by the Moon. And finally, we have Mercury retrograde. And as usual, guys, this is the time when you have to be more careful in terms of communication and information and plans and trips. And nowadays, it's almost everything. In some cases, it just means that you have to change something and you have to, reconsider your decisions, change something about your plans. So be prepared for some unexpected things, especially around the stationary phase of Mercury, which is actually today and 1-2 days before and after that. You can expect more challenges in the area of communications and things might be more challenging. Check where in your horoscope you have the last degree of Sagittarius, because this is the place where Mercury is stationary. And if you have some other planets, especially in the mutable signs, which are Sagittarius and Gemini, Pisces and Virgo, you're definitely going to feel very strong the influence of this transit. So that's the most important for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me and I will see you tomorrow again.